Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marion. In today's video, I am decluttering my affordable drugstore eyeshadow palettes. I just did a look using the new Huda Beauty palette called Pretty Grunge. So you know, out with the old and with the new. I already looked at the palettes that I have in my collection that are more on the high end, and those I'm not getting rid of because I just can't get rid of them. They have been narrowed down to the ones that I gravitate to the most. However, with this group of palettes, I can stand to get rid of some because my ultimate goal is to combine both affordable drugstore palettes and high-end palettes into one drawer. Right now I have two. I don't do makeup. I don't wear makeup every day. So I don't need that many palettes. I love makeup, but you get what I'm saying. But before I jump into this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. Have you started decluttering your old makeup? If so, then leave a comment and let me know. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So basically, I'm gonna kind of like talk myself into saving at least, I'm gonna say 7. 7 is the golden number. And if I can narrow it down to 5, that'll be even better. But I'm gonna be a little bit more realistic and just choose 7. So I'm just gonna dive in. I have a lot of Morphe palettes, okay? A lot. The first one is the Jaclyn Hill Divine Neutrals. I've had this for a couple of months. I like this palette, so I'm trying to convince myself to keep this one. I've dipped into it a couple of times. It's very user-friendly and the shades are what I gravitate to. So I'm gonna put this one in the keep. Next one is Morphe and Manny MUA Glam Palette. This one has a mirror, and this is what this looks like. The reason why I like this particular palette is because it comes with eyeshadows and also 2 highlighters. So you get more bang for your buck. I'm gonna put it in keep. Next is Beauty Bakery. This is Sour You're Doing eyeshadow palette. This is the only eyeshadow palette that I have from Beauty Bakery, but I don't gravitate to it. And I feel like someone else will utilize it. So I'm gonna declutter this. Sephora Destinations. This is a new one. So I'll be keeping. And look at these shades. They are so stunning. Coca-Cola and Morphe Cherry Coke. Love Cherry Coke. I don't know. This palette was a little bit hard to use as some of the mattes weren't, they just wasn't blendable. But the shimmers are stunning. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna put it in the maybe. In the maybe pile. Juvia's Place, the coffee shop. You already know I'm keeping this. This is a beautiful, beautiful palette. That's already 4. This is gonna be harder than what I thought. Ooh. Okay. ColourPop and Coca-Cola 1971 Unity Collection. This one here, I have to keep. I just love the shades, the whole color scheme. It's beautiful. I don't know if I'm gonna get this. I think it's gonna be a little bit more than 7. Maybe 10. Okay. Uma Beauty by Sharon C. Eye Service. This one here, declutter. Wet n Wild Color Icon. This is in Commando. Declutter. NYX Ultimate Edit Petite Eyeshadow Palette. Declutter. Star Wars The Mandalorian ColourPop Palette. Declutter. The Mauves by Juvia's Place. This is pretty. but I'm gonna go ahead and declutter. Berries by Juvia's Place. I've used it, but declutter. All Foresight, Raw Beauty, Christie, and ColourPop. I have to hold on to this for sentimental values, but I just love the whole color scheme of this palette anyway. So definitely keep. Morphe Bronze Petal, Bronze Metal, sorry. I've never even used this, so I have to keep it. Okay, Marion. ColourPop Mama Beat. I know I haven't used this one, or have I? I don't remember using it, but I'm putting it in the maybe. Petal Passion by Morphe. This one here can be decluttered. Morphe and Ashley Strong Affirmation Magical Artistry Palette. This one here, I think I just need to get a little bit more practice in using. So I'll put it to the side. Madison Beard Channel Surfing Artistry Palette by Morphe. I like this palette, but I feel like I have other palettes that have these shadows in it, and someone else could use this. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter. This is the 35C Everyday Chick palette. I know I haven't used this. And some of these shades also look like they're in the Ashley Strong palette. Let me look and see. So as you can see, like, look at the bottom at the greens. I feel like a lot of these overlap. So I have other shades. I have never used this palette at all. I don't know why, but I'm going to donate it. Then last but not least, I have the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics and Morphe collab. I have Artistry 1. Well, they're not called Artistry. I have palette 1 and palette 2, or volume 2, whatever. This is volume 2. And I got this because I thought I would fall in love with the colors, but I'm not really into these deep reds and berries. So this one was very, very beautiful to use. I'm gonna go ahead and donate. The ones that I am saying declutter, I'm gonna sanitize, clean them down, and then give them to my friends and family. Then the original one, I like this one, but again, I have other palettes that I really love that have these colors in it. And like this green, I feel like this green is in the Ashley Strong palette, and I kind of want to give that, you know, a little bit more attention. So donate, declutter. I forgot about I had these little minis. The e.l.f. Mint Melt, I'm gonna go ahead and declutter. Then another Wet n Wild Color Icon palette, and this is in Petalette, a 5-pan palette. Declutter. And then last but not least is the Revolution Makeup Shadow Palette Express. Declutter. So I'm down to keeping, I said 7 and I ended up with 9. So from 25 palettes down to 9, that's pretty good. And honestly, I might end up just going back through and narrowing it down back to 7. Okay, so I am decluttering 16 palettes. I am tentatively keeping 9 palettes. There are a couple of palettes that I have never used before, so I need to give them, you know, an opportunity. These two, I'm gonna do separate videos on these 2 palettes. I'm gonna keep them out, get my first impression, if I like how my eye look, how they produce, or you know, how the shadows are, I'll keep them. I'm gonna give this one a second chance as well. So that'll help narrow things down, because in this one as well. So that's 4 palettes that are potentially on the decluttering chopping block. And then these are my for sure 5 that I am going to keep. So if you enjoyed this video, if you have any of these palettes, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and as always, thank you for watching.